What's up, Rant Gang? Welcome back to Redfern Rants. I am Jay Redfern. Now, anyone who knows the pattern, and I know Collabo knows the pattern, knows I dropped KDNO a few days back, and a few days after KDNO always comes Illmac Raising the Bar. Today we've got the double reaction of 11 and 12. The last one I done was a few weeks back now. I think it was 3-4 weeks ago. That was 9 and 10, and all 10, in my opinion, have been fire so far. They've been brilliant. Now I'm going to have 12 of the playlist, so that's brilliant for me. Absolutely brilliant. I love having a stacked playlist of absolute fire, and this one, these two, should I say, are going to add to that now. And it's a matter of excited you can get just knowing you're going to add two things to your playlist, just two little songs to your playlist, and it just makes you so happy. That little walk to work just gets better each time I get to add to it. So I'll stop ranting about my playlist and me walking to work now, but let's check them out. This one's Raising the Bar 11, then we'll move on to 12 featuring X. But as I said, I'll stop ranting. Let's get into this double reaction. Illmac Raising the Bars. Let's go.
I want to do it a little differently this time. Beat by Chase Moore. Look. Feel like I just need a space to vent. Feel like I could be another name that came and went. Feel like I played a bench. Feel like I should be more grateful. I got food on my plate, a roof to lay under, and enough coming to pay the rent. Don't leave me hanging cause I hate suspense, or put me on a pedestal without a safety net. If I ain't make a good
this one seems really deep, man. Really deep. Sorry for taking it back. I was going to say again, I haven't took it back yet, but you know what I mean. Sorry for taking it back so soon. It just feels deep. It kind of caught me off guard a little bit, this one.
Food on my plate, a roof to lay under, and enough.
Sorry.
Feel like I just need a space to vent. Feel like I could be another name that came and went. Feel like I played a bench. Feel like I should be more grateful. I got food on my plate, a roof to lay under, and enough coming to pay the rent. Don't leave me hanging cause I hate suspense, or put me on a pedestal without a safety net. If I ain't make a good impression, let me make amends. You wanna destroy your enemies and make them friends. I just booked another match, elevate the pen that came to witness my internal battle. That's the main event. Learning that line in between love and hate is thin, but I'm not trying to be your anchor when it's sink or swim. Drama with the coat, feel like I'm living on an island, so I'm feeling hollow when my actions say I'm solid. I ever had a problem, then I handle it in private. I lost it, I forgot what I'm looking for, trying to find it. My love's deep, runs deeper than subtweets, but I'm off that. Let me calm that. We got enough good on our past, it ain't all bad. Before we too far gone, let me fall back. What to do when you see the pain in someone's eyes, when they talking to you, when you try to be there, when it's toxic to you, when they feel like everybody leave them and they so alone, then they push you away so they can say I told you so. You become the target of someone's unhappiness. It happens on accident, it's collateral damages and not a love for them. You accept them and adapt to it, but at a certain point you're just enabling, you're trapped in it. I ain't perfect, I'm a mess, it's true, but I own my shit, and there's certain shit that I never do.
I absolutely love where he's going with this one. As I said, it completely caught me off guard. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting a little bit more up-tempo, to be honest with you, but I love that he surprised me, and the surprise is a good one because this is brilliant. I mean, I almost feel like Raising the Bar is great as his little series, what he does, but I almost feel like this one, out of any I've heard so far, it's the thought behind it. It could be a really good track, and I don't know whether it is or it is now maybe, or he's got something similar to this, but I'm loving it so far. I love the seriousness he's bringing in his face, just in his facial expressions as he's delivering it. I feel like he's not just saying the words, but you're feeling it through his expressions too, which is brilliant to see. Absolutely brilliant. That's what you want to see when you're watching someone It's easy sometimes to write it or say it and not mean it, you know. But by the expressions in his face, you really get the feeling from him that he totally feels every word that he's saying here. Also, weirdly, he looks like he's put a little bit of beef on, a little bit of weight on around the hard chops, but we all do it. But yeah, just from the other ones, he looks like, I don't know if it's because of the white background and the camera being so close to his face, it just looks like that maybe, but yeah, it looks like he's put a little bit of beef on. Looks good for it.
Years I've been reflecting too, when there's nothing left to choose. Question is your loyalty to them or you? But maybe we're too stubborn to coexist. That's why I be over shit.
Oof.
The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Bumping Mac, rolling through my city on my solo shit. Shed some tears and wrote this shit. Trying to cope with it, fuck it, I'm going Hulk again. Flexing until my clothes are ripped. Spit that Olsen's twins dope, up the dosages. Uh-oh, the chauvinist, Captain Roast, the bitch posted with ghosts in my past. Look over my shoulder when I hold a pen. Key to the city, heart of the game. I'm the pulse of it. I'm emotionless, neck with bolts in it. Comfortable in my skin now that it's broken in. Mac Miller, young as shit, said he ain't want to join the 27 club and died at 26. That ain't what he meant. Hit him the night before saying track was my shit. Now I wish he could come back to earth. What a trip. That's a warning.
You know what? Rest in peace, Mac Miller, man. That was just. It's just another tragedy. It seems to be happening a lot though now. Like rappers dying really young now. I mean, I know rappers have always been involved in drama where their life is basically on the line, and that's not because they became a rapper. That's just the life that they were involved in anyway, and it was always a chance that something could happen to them. But yeah, I feel like I'm hearing it more and more nowadays. The rappers getting shot at, jumped, killed, even killing themselves. It's just a madness nowadays. It really is. I mean, I think a lot of it's to do with how, like, yeah, when someone like Eminem first surfaced years ago, all his hate was basically through the press, and people maybe having protests against them, and that was bad enough. Do you know what I mean? To affect someone's psyche, just to cause them to go off the rails a little bit. Now, I'm not trying to defend him, he asked for it with what he said in his music. Although it was tongue-in-cheek, in my opinion, a lot of it, what he said, and it was to be taken that way. You can't expect everybody to take it that way, and yeah, people. What the point I'm trying to make is, back then when Eminem got all the hate when he first came out from a lot of women's rights groups, gay groups, all that stuff he got, that was basically just in newspapers, TV, or protests outside of record company, right? And that is bad enough. That must be a lot to deal with. But now on top of them things, you've got like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just so many different places, just articles everywhere online. There's so many different places your name could pop up. And if a lot of it's negative, even if most of it's positive, your natural human reaction is to focus on the negative. It really is, and it'll eat some people up inside. I mean, someone could give me bad comments, and I'd say 90% of the time I'll ignore them, or I'll think it's funny. It depends what it says. I'll just laugh because I know it's not true, or just laugh at the actual fact that the person's took the time to write such a silly comment. It just makes me laugh. But or that I've angered someone that much, when I don't feel like anything I do on this channel should anger anyone. I really don't. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple. But there is that 5-10% of the time when they can catch you in that wrong moment, when you're tired, you haven't had any sleep, multiple different factors, something could be going on in your life, and you will bite, or a certain comment might play on your mind because you're feeling that way, and that's a slippery slope, because you've got to stop. You've got to think, hang on a minute, why am I letting this person affect me? And you've got to try and just stop. Now it's easier said than done, and some people haven't got that power, and it does affect them. And this is the problem today with a lot of these rappers. They're getting so much hate. Some of them bring it on themselves, and some of them totally deserve the hate. You've got mumble rappers saying they're the greatest rapper in the world. Do you know what I mean? You're asking for trouble doing that. You're basically goading people into the hate. But anyway, I'm just ranting far too long about this. But yeah, man, it's sad. A lot of rappers are just... There's too many going nowadays. There's too many losing their lives or nearly losing their lives. It's got to stop. It really is.
Had a stroke, I drove from LA to
wow, I ran on there. I'm sorry about that.
Thank God he recovered. Grandmother Donna said the doctor discovered stage 4. Pray for her, all we got is each other. Gave me my first rap tape and I love her for it. Probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. That's too real. Hold up. Yeah, they just want gossip, controversy over beats. Don't even want diss tracks, they want personal receipts on what you get. Take a thinker and you merge it with a beast. Life's a terminal disease, dreams get murdered in my sleep. Watch the company you keep, what you worship, what you eat. That's what you saying, what you think, serve the purpose that you seek. Swerving in the street, flourish from the dirt. Worms and serpents seeking permanent relief. What you see on the surface isn't deep. Bravery isn't lack of fear in terms of what you think. What takes more strength is having courage when you're weak. Bravery isn't lack of fear in terms of what you think. What takes more strength. Look, sometimes
listen to what this guy says, man. Really think about what he's saying. Bravery is a lack of fear. It really is. That's basically what it is. He's just, this guy's amazing.
With them and I pretend that I'm alone. Sometimes seeing others' flaws help me recognize my own. Like how I put a wall up that separates me from them.
So
with the press of a button, I can feel nothing. It's numb and so much more than words we can say in a discussion. Speak with action. Learn from your mistakes so you become them. But I know we working, and I'm conscious of the growth. So when I say you, I mean me. I'm talking to us both. Yeah, I know we working, and I'm conscious of the growth. So when I say you, I mean me. I'm talking to us both. Illmac.
But before we switch over to the next one, you have to applaud that. You have to applaud that. That is undoubtedly one of my favourites, and I just did not see it coming. That's probably a lot of the reason why too, because I did not see that one coming at all whatsoever. I mean, unbelievable. That's all I'm saying about that. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unexpected. Blew my mind. I'm sure you can tell, because any song that gets you thinking, and you feel, and you can feel it, like you can feel the emotion in it, you can see the emotion in it, and it gets you thinking and thinking about things like that yourself. It's done its job. He's absolutely smashed it out the park. Unbelievable. Let's get on to the next one. Raising the Bar 12 featuring X. Let's go.
Dedicated to my role, the ghost. You never separate me from my soul. I'm amused, smooth as levitation and control. I'm removed from any hesitation. It's a goal. Let me through. I move when I got it.
Is it me? Or does this guy sound like Illmac too? He must be from. They must be from the same place. They must be from the same area and everything. They just sound exactly the same.
I do everything.
This guy lip syncing to Illmac.
With dollar, you an imposter. I was tuning out. I've been tune with my chakras. I'm aligned. Don't know what kind of movies you watching. This is life, encrypted and cold, rigged to explode. Everything ain't glitter and gold. It's just what they sold. The moment that you picked up the pen, I picked up the globe. Spent the day conversing with karma. She's sitting on hold. This my shit. Work the night shit. Maniac with the vice grip. Hit the light switch. Fade to black. Need advices. Be a flight risk. Make it back or it's ISIS. Close your eyelids. Take a nap. This is sleep paralysis. Meets the labyrinth. Play it safe. You should stay away. I think it's hazardous. That's a risk. You should leave at home somewhere with your pride. Ain't no rules or anywhere in this jungle you can hide. I'm the truth. The secrets you keep, the lies that you tell, the losses, reasons you cheat, and why you prevail. I sit back, hit Mac, hire some help. It's tiring when you inspire yourself, motherfucker. Yeah.
Come on, let's applaud this guy, man. Anyone who's got the balls needs applause. Anyone who's got the balls to come on raising the bar when you see Illmac just smash it out the park every time he does raising the bar. And you know what, you've got to applaud Illmac too, because he's putting people on too and bringing attention to them through raising the bar. You've got to love that too. You absolutely got to love something like that. I just love that. Illmac's amazing.
What up, X? Beat by Chase Moore. Subscribe below and click the bell. Look. Don't get gas, I'll ignite the flame. Only time they roll with an OG was a fire strain inside a paper. Like this dollar sign wallpaper inside my brain. Money on my mind like lidocaine for the minor pains. Critics like, you got the drive, what's the style? Explain. I glide on them, hydroplaning, trying to find my lane. They got a lot to say from they hiding place and never see the light of day till I shine on them despite the shade. Now they wide awake, you get street soon as they cross me right away. Fuck what's current, I'm a tidal wave. Ahead of my time, survived Y2K in 98. Told the Reaper I'll be seeing you like Billie Holiday. Tombstone, Doc Holiday, Doc operate. Couple eggs short of an omelet, the size hollandaise. Walk on water across the pond, I'm on holiday. Starting who wanna get body.com, I'm moderator. Got the hunger, it's not a game like Mockingjay. Got the game in limbo, highs watching the bar raises. Fine wine that tastes bottle age. Judgment of Paris, 73 Chardonnay to sommeliers. Put your life on the line, make you contemplate, then put something in the back of your mind. The one that got away, ahead of the curve, that's what got me straight. Heart numb, blood cold, it's in a solid state. I could die today. Illmac. That's all I should have said there.
Right, first of all, I didn't pause too much with that one, just because I paused so much on the first one. And not that I paused a lot of times on the first one, but I paused for like a long period there and just completely went off on one. That is why the channel's called Red Fern Rants. I can't help it. I know I do it, I can't stop it. I just go off on a rant. Yeah, so I apologise for that big portion of the first one just being me rambling on. Both of them were fire, clearly. But I think you can tell 11 blew me mind, and I think it's blew me mind that much. I probably wasn't ready mentally enough for 12. Maybe I should have just left this as a single reaction, but I'm sure you understand. If you felt the way I felt watching 11, I'm sure you'll understand the way I was reacting to 12. Let's just put it that way, and that just shows you the genius of Illmac. He's unbelievable. I love Raising the Bar. It's just like an amazing series. It's just a great idea, and I love that they're not rushed. They don't feel rushed. Like he's just getting them out there. The fact that some of them are from so many years ago just tells you he takes his time and thinks about subjects what he wants to talk about, and he gets on here and he spits absolute fire, and you can feel the perfection in them, and I love that. I love it. I love that he's putting people on, like I said too. You've got to commend him for that. And I will stop going on now, or this will probably be a 45-minute video. But thank you for watching. If you're here now, please hit that like button. It really will help me get more noticed on YouTube. Share me about. If you've got friends who are fan of rap or reaction channels, share me about, please. Hopefully they'll like me too. Just trying to get a little bit bigger here on YouTube. Still not as big as we could be. I know I'll probably never have millions of subscribers, probably never even have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but it's not going to deter me, man. I'm not here just for that, but it is nice. I will admit that it is nice to have the support. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I will see you all nearly turned that off then. On the next one,